welcome back to the Pokemon X Swaglocke. If you've been around, if you watched Omega Ruby, I've probably mentioned it a few different times, the mysterious Swaglocke. Let me just make sure, because it's honestly been a while since I've used my capture card. We'll make sure everything looks good, everything appears to be going fine. Anyway, you've heard me say it. Possibly, if you haven't, allow me to put the 3DS down real quick right now and explain. Before Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I bought my 3DS capture card and I wanted to start recording, but I wasn't sure what to do. So I decided to record a wonderlocke, a Pokemon X wonderlocke. I recorded about I think it was 7 episodes. There was a little montage at the beginning of this. That was the actual episode 7 or 8 or what, I don't remember exactly, but basically there should be like a 5-minute montage at the beginning of this video. There should have been. In case you skipped it, that was just basically what would have been an episode. Now, the reason why I decided to put it in a montage is because I was still very new when I first started the Pokemon Swaglocke, and the audio, every episode was ridiculously off. I would spend so long trying to fix it, and I decided, the hell with it, let's just shorten it and plop it at the beginning and start fresh, because now I've done an entire Omega Ruby Let's Play with this, and so hopefully everything will carry over well. So if you have not seen the other episodes, the other 6 episodes, and you have an afternoon or you want to take the time, go back and watch them so you can get caught up as to what's been happening, because I know it's been a long time and there were several of you I know that were not subscribed when I was doing that. So if you want to, go ahead. If you don't want to and you want to just kind of consider this episode 1, go ahead and do that too. The only real thing that's happened is we got our first badge, and it actually probably happened in the montage. We actually had I think it's our first death. We had our Noibat Batman, who unfortunately died, but without further ado, let us pick up the 3DS and start. Actually, I picked this up too soon. Let me explain, put that back down. Let me explain the rules before I show you the part. Well, actually, the party's probably in the layout already, but before we get any further, let us explain the rules. Now, this is a wonderlocke. That means, is just like our sweet lock, we're going to catch the first Pokemon on each round. We're then going to roll the trusty die, and that will determine how many times we wonder trade out our Pokemon. Because like before, it's the tease. That being said, if I get wonder traded a shiny or a legend, I am not trading it back out. I will catch something else and trade that out in its place. I won't use it if it's not the one I'm supposed to use, but I'm not just going to get a free shiny or legendary and trade it out. I'm sorry. But now the swag portion, it wasn't really a big thing, but basically I was just trying to make it a little more interesting. So what I decided was every single one of my party members must always be holding an item. I mean, it can be anything. It can be beneficial or not beneficial, whatever. But, for example, if it's a berry, say one of my Pokemon's holding an orange berry, and they eat said orange berry, they cannot participate in the rest of the battle until they have a new item. Now, a lot of times that will never apply, but it was just a little something to spice things up. Now, I've sat here and thought about, how can I really make it interesting? So, what I have decided, this won't start until next episode, because I haven't exactly pulled all my ideas together, and I kind of stole this idea from the race lock that my friends and I started on Thumb Wars. Basically, what I'm going to do, at the start of each episode, and this is starting next episode, at the start of each episode, I'm going to roll this die. Depending on what I get, 1 through 6, I'm going to have a list, and I don't have that list yet, that's why it's not starting this episode, of challenges that I will need to complete. And, they're not going to be game-breaking or anything like that, but for example, one of the challenges is probably going to be, I cannot use any healing items this episode. besides like the Pokemon Center or something like that. So basically I can't use potions, antidotes, that kind of thing. So it'll make it a little more challenging. And I mean, I still need to think of other ones, but that's the... Whoa, Stylus, come back. That was like one basic idea that I had. However, that being said, I'm also going to create a list of consequences. And what I mean by that is, let's just say, okay, I'm going to lose this Pokemon unless I use a healing item, and I do not want to lose this party member. So I do it anyway, hence breaking the challenge. I now have to do a consequence, which I will roll the die. Same thing, I'll have a list of consequences. And that consequence could ultimately reflect. And I was thinking the most extreme could be the immediate death of a party member. So just little things to make it a little more interesting, a little more challenging, because I know Kalos is the easiest region around. And I mean, those are just kind of being thrown up there. I'm probably going to record 2 or 3 episodes right now without that applied. So the first episode that I actually do it, I will say, hey, I finally have my list, this is how it's going to get started. And I mean, if you have any ideas, any thoughts that you want to include, say, hey, Swaggleton, here's a good challenge for you, blank. Leave it down in the comments below and maybe we'll do it. Just anything to make it a little more challenging, but not too challenging that we lose, because obviously we don't want to lose, but we want to make it more interesting. But anyway, without any further delay, here is our new official party. So far, we have our Rhyhorn, which I believe was our newest encounter. It's been months, so I don't really remember, but we've got our Rhyhorn with Horn Attack, Tail Whip, Stomp, and Fury Attack. And then we have Fufro, who I have dubbed Ursa, after my dog, with Tackle, Headbutt, Sand Attack, and Baby Doll Eyes. And then we have Melodic, who is actually our starter, with Water Pulse, Confuse Ray, Twister, and Hypnosis. And then we have our Grovyle, which I remember I was calling Oris Hype, because this was before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, with Pursuit, Absorb, Quick Attack, and Synthesis. And then finally we have Ghastly holding the Blastoise Knight for some reason, with Nightshade, Confuse Ray, Sucker Punch, and Venoshock. So that is our current team. Again, the only thing that has been missed is the fact of our first badge. So if you want to go back and watch that episode, go right ahead. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to give this to Ghastly, because I don't know why you're holding the Blastoise Knight. And how about, for now, Rhyhorn, you hold the X attack. So all of our Pokemon have their swag. We have actually already done an encounter on this route. It was where our Noibat died, so we do not get an encounter here. So for now, I am just going to make my way. I believe we already fought that person. Oh shit, we got a horde battle. Oh, against a horde of Wingull. I am not about that at all. So please just successfully run away. No. This is why I hate hordes. And we don't have the speed up button. I could hold the space bar. Oh shit, I forgot all about that. No! Don't kill Rhyhorn! We're gonna kill Rhyhorn right now. I'm started off with stupid already. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. That was okay. Oh, okay. Well, before we try to run away again, I forgot all about that. Who's our Grovyle? Come on out. Because we gotta go ahead. God damn it, horde battle. I was just trying to get out of this route. Now we have to sit through more attacks. Actually, nope. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit so I can hear myself think. There we go. Excuse me. So, as we sit through this horde battle, if you're leaving suggestions down below, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and take Rhyhorn out. Also leave a comment if you're excited or not. This is the triumphant return of this mysterious Swaglocke. I'm really excited because it's honestly been So, oh, not another horde. I think I should check if I have repels or not. Good thing I put Grovile in the front. But I'm excited to finally get back to this because it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I actually wanted to pick this up again when Omega Ruby ended. But I couldn't find my cartridge. I just, the other day, my wife found it, and I was like, yes, I can start the Swaglocke again. Oh, it's a Mienfoo. So, much like Pokemon Suite, this has Question of the Day too, but I don't really like to talk about my Question of the Day in the actual video. I kind of like the idea of thinking about it afterwards and seeing your comments down below. We can pull a swivel and talk to all of the rocks. So, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think I fought everyone on this. Because I remember I was doing some grinding. It was like the last thing I did. And I really should check if I have repels. It's a Drifloon. Go, Grovile! So, this episode and the next episode might be a little awkward because it's just kind of getting back on our feet. So, hopefully, God damn it! The last grass! Hopefully, by the next episode, we'll be all, like, we'll get our feet gathered and we'll be all fine and dandy. But for now, we gotta get our bearings and figure out what is happening in Kalos. Boing, boing, boing. Jumping on the rocks. I did not get that item yet. I want it. We gotta go back and get it. Honestly, my opinion of Pokemon X and Y is I jump back and forth between Kalos being my favorite region and Johto being my favorite region because this game is just so, it just changed everything. It added so much, and I know Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire only built off of that even further, but one of the things I really like about this game is the character customization. That is like my favorite aspect of this game. Rock. Swivel, your advice is wrong. You said the rocks always have stuff. And we are in Emberet Town. Oh god, I don't remember what anyone's voices were. Hi there, neighbor. It's Serena. This is Emberet Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Silhouette City, but first we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. We might even learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. You are right, but before all of that, we're gonna go ahead and heal. And maybe stock up on some items. Ding dong, bing bong boom. I actually am really excited about the Ghastly. Because we can get a Mega Gengar on the team. So let me take a look. Do I have repels? No, I don't. So we need to invest in some raffles so we don't have to deal with almost killing Rhyhorn in a horde battle. Do you have repels? You do. I would like 10 of them. For now. Okay, so how are we doing? Super potions we got 11. Regular potions we got 19. Great Pulse we got 5. Pokeballs we got 15. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Now, how are we doing for these? Antidotes, we have 7. Paralyzed heals, we have 5. Awakenings, we have 5. Burn heals, we have none. Which, burn, I'm not too worried about. Alright, so I think we are good. So now we need to head to the fossil lab, which is right past this building that I already walked past. Oh, I remember. This generation has my favorite fossil Pokemon, Tyrunt / Tyrantrum. Amazing fossil Pokemon. Excuse me. Wait for me! Blink! Look, it's Professor Cosmo. When did you get to Kalos?
Welcome, future archaeologists. You are drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt.
My name is Serena, and this here is Sir Swaggleton. We're researching Mega Evolution, and we were wondering if you know anything about it.
Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say? I'm sorry, but all I know that it had something to do with mysterious stones. Still, since you're students of the professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful, I expect no less from Professor Sycamore's students. That's right, fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site and see the real thing firsthand.
Oh, I see. Well, if you don't know anything about Mega Evolution, then... Hold on. Pokemon that can be restored from fossils just might have something to do with Mega Evolution. The assistant in Glittering Cave right now might know about that. What should I do? Well, since I'm already here, maybe I should go talk to that assistant. Are you going to Glittering Cave, Mighty Swag? Oh, that's right. My nickname is Mighty Swag. That's funny. Alright, so we are, in fact, going to indeed, indubitably, abso-100%-lutely go that way, because it is the next plot, and... Trash can is empty. Hello. Oh, are you going to search for fossils in Glittering Cave? You'll have to ride on a Rhyhorn to get there. Riding Rhyhorn is so much fun, you can even pretend that you're the famous Rhyhorn racer Grace. I don't want to pretend I am my mummy. Pokemon moves that come in with direct physical contact with the target are direct attacks. If you want to do something about that, you can try this. Ooh, Rocky Helmet. Nice. Because, I mean, if anybody remembers Omega Ruby, that item helped us win the champion battle. So that's going to go ahead and be Rhyhorn swag. So now you've got the Rocky Helmet. Very nice. So do I have to ride their Rhyhorn? Can I just ride my own Rhyhorn? Alright, so we are on Spike's Passage. So instead of riding our lovely own Rhyhorn, let's just pretend this is our Rhyhorn. Come on, Rhyhorn. Let's go. Oh, like this. Just like... Look at the trees, and we're riding a Rhyhorn, and oh, I absolutely loved it when it first came out. Alright, so we need to catch this. Whoa, the Helioptile you stepped on is gonna attack. It's gonna you up. Okay, so it is level 16. So I have to be careful, so I don't want to accidentally kill it. Actually, our little Rhyhorn's probably the best effort, because it doesn't have any ground-type moves yet, but the fact that it's ground means it'll resist the electric moves. Right, in theory? Duh. I've never actually used a Helioptile. This is a lot of Gen 6 because, I mean, I've only played through Pokemon X and Y once, and that was when the game first came out. Alright, so why don't we do a Fury attack, and we'll just see how much this does. You go ahead and keep charging. Again, charging power. So what are you raising anyway? Your attack? Special defense. Well, darn. Okay, good. That's what we want. Not that much. Alright. Keep going. A little bit more. 4 times. That's good enough. So let us see if you want to cooperate. Oh, I have a netball. Do you want to stay in this Great Ball? That would be very good. I would be very appreciative. 1. Oh, look at that. We're starting our new advent. Well, continuing our adventure, starting for some of you guys with a critical capture. That's awesome. Helioptile's data was added to the Pokedex. They make their home in deserts. They can generate their energy from basking in the sun, so eating food is not a requirement. Yep, and I actually remember what we used to nickname these guys. I would nickname them Wonder Swag. Boom, Wonder Swag. So now the question becomes, how many times is this little guy going to get Wonder traded out? Now, it's the same rules as Sweetlocke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. You guys know. So number 5, also known as 2. So first we need, I probably should have done this already, we're going to go ahead and connect to the mighty Wonder Trade, and we're going to trade this little guy out twice. And while waiting for load, I'm going to go over, it's not my usual cup of water, but it shall do. Successfully connected to the internet. That is what we like to see. So these are the people that we've gotten so far. We have a Caterpie, this thing, a Froakie that I would be using if it wasn't for the ability, we have a Rotom, a Torchic, and a Pikachu in our box. So now we need to trade out Wonder Swag. Serious with dry skin. Yes. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Cause, I don't know, but I mean, like, this is one of my favorite parts of this game. I love Wonder Trading. I absolutely love doing it. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys know by now, I am a huge fan of the King Nappy, and I'm always there on his Wonder Trade Wednesday streams. I don't comment or anything, but I'm always there trading, and I just love it. I absolutely love Wonder Trading. It's so much fun because you never know what you're gonna get. You could get something great, you could get something awful, and it just doesn't matter. It's always so cool. Like, for example, that's really cool. If we're using Bygone Salamence, that's awesome. I mean, it can't be a Mega Salamence because this isn't Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but that's really cool. We do have to trade this guy out one more time though, so hopefully we get something really cool. But I just absolutely love Wonder Trading. I mean, even when it's not Wonder Trade Wednesday, I can just grab my 3DS and just watching videos on YouTube, or while I'm editing a video, just Wonder Trade Pokemon. So this new Rage and Dragon Dance was adamant. So this was, I don't know about IVs or anything like that, but that seems like a decent Salamence, or would be a decent Salamence. So unfortunately though, this little Bygone needs to go back out one last time, and we'll see what we get and determine whether it becomes a new party member or not. And I just love the music too. But yeah, this definitely was a game changer for Pokemon. You know what? I got a question for you guys. I know I just finished saying, you know, I don't really like to do question a day in the actual video, but what was your favorite new feature in Pokemon X and Y? Let's go with that. And whatever other question I may or may not come up with if I forget about this. Ooh, a Litleo. Interesting. It's another Kalos Pokemon I've never used. Wonder if it's male or female. That's interesting, because we don't have fire on our team yet. At least pretty sure we don't. No, we don't. Alright, so let's take a look at you. Level 5, huh? Tackle, Leer, Ember, Rivalry. Deals more damage to Pokemon of the same gender. This is a female. Somewhat of a clown with a naughty nature, which I always forget, is it blue? So it like increases special defense, lowers attack? Maybe? I don't remember if it's that or the other way around, I always forget. So a possible new team member. Shout out when something fun happens, whatever. Okay, so we've got our encounter. So let's go ahead and put up a repel, so we can get to the cave, because then we can get another encounter. Oh, for now we need to no, I don't want to trade. Thank you anyway. Bam! Let me through. Alright, and I'll gather these items on the way back. For now, we want to progress. We want to do story-related stuff. Get out of my way, foolish rocks. I am the mighty Rhyhorn. Hello. Aww. Alright, so we need to step off of our mighty Rhyhorn. So let us hop into the cave. Glittering cave. Glittering cave of wonders. I don't remember how to go through here. It has been so long. No. Oh, this looks like a dead end anyway. So what do we have here? Oh, it's a Solrock. Hey, Solrock, how's it going? It's level 17, huh? 5 levels ahead. Super effective would probably kill. How much does a pursuit do? Don't kill it. Hold yourself back. Perfect. Oh, super effective. Dark. Are those things like rocks again? Is that what they are? It doesn't matter. I know it's super effective, but you'll be fine. Alright, so we could probably get one more in, because I have a feeling Solrock will be a little more difficult. And I don't think he'll kill us. Don't crit. Perfect. Alright, and you don't kill Grovyle either. Perfect. That was a crit. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal. It is time. Ooh, oh, I got a sweetheart. So we're going to use the Stupor Potion. And we're going to heal you up, Grovyle. Because we don't want our Oris hype to die. Even though the hype of Oris has probably kind of died down by now. But that's besides the point. So then, little Solrock, I need you to do me a favor. We'll try a Pokeball. Let's try our luck. Stay in this Pokeball. Can we get another critical capture? Shake. 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 Ah! Why you gotta tease me like that? Fire Spin. Uh-huh. I'd be more worried if it wasn't Fire Spin. Okay, so you should be fine for at least one more try. So when Pokeball almost did it, so let's just go ahead and try a Great Ball and not risk Grovyle's life. So just stay in there. Shake. Oh, come on. You almost get caught. Rock Polish. Okay, I'm going to need you to stop. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get you out of here, Grovyle. Oh, the Fire Spin prevents me from switching. Okay, well then. Let us try another Great Ball. Solrock, I'm going to need you to stay in this Great Ball. We are not restarting this. Damn it, Solrock. Oh god, that did a lot. Don't die. Okay, we have a problem. So I need you to use this Super Potion. Don't die on me. Come on, I just want to catch a Pokemon. Why is it doing so much all of a sudden? Alright, I need to heal you again. This is not what I wanted. You're just a wild encounter. Solrock, why are you giving me so much trouble? Now, is that only increasing your speed? Okay, it was freed from the Fire Spin. So if I do one quick attack, will that chip you enough to not kill? Okay. Oh, come on! You would use Fire Spin. Now I'm trapped again. Okay. But, yeah, I know. Hurt by the Fire Spin, but we should be okay. You are basically dead. So you need to stay in this Great Ball. Come on, stay in the ball. Shake. Stay in the ball. It's nice and comfy in there. You really like it. Super fun times. Yes. Perfect. We got the Solrock. Grovyle gained a boost. Solrock's data was added to the Pokedex. Boom. Solar energy is the source of its power, so it is strong during the day. When it spins, its body shines. So we've gotten two different Pokemon that are powered by the sun, and it is Rock Psychic. Alright, well, we already know, as we have already discussed, we have our mighty Wonder Swag. You have forever been dubbed Wonder Swag. Alright, so where did I put it? Right here. Yeah. Oh, we got another 5, so it is in fact another 2. So we will go ahead and end this first episode with one last Wonder Trade. As I'm sure all of you know, when we get into the deeper part of the cave, it will be time to take on Team Flare. Levitate. Alright, well, enough dawdling. Let us go ahead and search for a trade partner as we do a Wonder Trade. Yay! It would be super awesome and amazing if we got like a legendary. That would be awesome. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a legendary. It could just be a really cool Pokemon. Or shiny. I love shinies. This is the biggest way I shiny hunt, is in Wonder Trade. Dude, trade shiny for shiny, I'm assuming that means. How about you give me a shiny? How about we go with that? Just give me one. You clearly have them to give out. Give me one. I mean, I wouldn't be able to use it, but... So what does it say? Survey... Oh, Honedge. This is a lovely Honedge. A really cool Pokemon. I like Honedge. And I like Doublade. At first, I was kind of turned off to Aegislash. I didn't really like him. I didn't understand. It's like, I know a lot of people really didn't like Doublade because of the whole, oh, it's just like Magnemite and Magneton, and it just gets more swords. It was like, it makes sense for swords. You dual, you know, there are warriors who dual wield all the time. So I really liked it, and then all of a sudden it just became like one sword. I was like, I thought it would have been cooler if, like, you know, the bands kind of like went back to like a body, like the hilt became a body, and it was like a ghost dual wielding a couple of swords. I kind of thought that was the route they were going. So I almost feel like at this point now, Doublade, Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. But I always felt like Doublade should just be taken out of the equation, and it should just be Doublade, or Honedge and Aegislash. Anyway, our actual is a Gyarados. We got a motherfucking Gyarados in the house. Wow. What's up, Gyarados? It's a Gyarados. It's a Gyarados. Well, thanks for the Gyarados. And it is unfortunately in the box, so we will not be able to look at it right now. Thank you, Isaiah, for the Gyarados. That's awesome. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. I'm probably just going to start the next episode up right like at the beginning of the cave when we're about to face Team Flare, instead of just being like, okay, bye-bye, and then start the next episode staring at this wall again. But anyway, if you are excited, I certainly am, please give that like button a nice little poke for me. Scroll on over and poke that subscribe button for more. And before you go, scroll on down, leave a comment, leave some suggestions for challenges and consequences. Tell me what your favorite part of this game is, and if you're excited for this adventure. But until next time, guys, I will see you then.